Hey, my chickadees. Woo. Well, you just caught some gray hair, didn't you? How y'all doing? Welcome to the back 40. All right. Put your jammies. Got mine on. Hubby watched my favorite grandma dress. Get your drink.
Bonnie L. iTunes.
Now watch this. Let me cut this. Or leave it on.
SH. Hi, Juju. Beth Schuler. Hey there.
Let's see if it keeps reading. Somebody say something else. Somebody type something. Oh, it quit. Daggone it. I gotta figure out. It does not come with a menu. Kiss my booty. I wish. It doesn't come with a menu, an option, instructions, manual, nothing, and no directions. So when you go in on top chat, it'll read it. But as soon as you change it to live chat or change it, messes with it. Where are the peaches? I don't know what that means, Miss Beth. You need Google it. Google what? Peaches? Or Google how to fix it. I did Google it. It didn't tell me jack. I'm going to have to email the people who made the little app. Okay, before we get started, because it looks like y'all in red fun tonight. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Sweet D. Hey, Miss Beth. Hey, Bon. Okay. Make sure you sent me a messenger video reel. Okay. All right, y'all. We know the drill here. My disclosure. Hey, my chickadees. This is a live stream. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it so much. If you're watching the replay, thank you. Mwah. Remember, do all the good YouTube thingy bobbies and all that good stuff. Give me the finger and everything else. If you new, thank you so much. Consider joining me on the live so we can meet you. And I hope to see you again. Okay, this is a back 40 where we put on our PJs, let our hair down, cut up backwards, forwards, and sideways. We chit-chat and all kind of chat. And I do a little bit of everything, including junk journaling, art journaling, mixed media experimentation, and the good Lord only knows what's going to come out of my brain. This is where we have fun, relax, de-stress, and have a good time. As Miss Beth says, this is an adult crafting session where we have bad mouths, run with scissors, use sharp objects. And if you're not of legal age, you might want to hit that door now. Give me a thumbs up on your way out and go over and see Crafty Witch 232. She's usually live about this time and she keeps it real clean over there. Stop by anyway and say, hey, Juju, sent you. Who knows, you might like it. Bye, Stella. Okay, let's see. Again, remember, don't do what I do because half the time I don't know what I'm doing anyway. All right, all that's out the way. Woohoo, let's play. Okay, watch it. I'll understand after I watch it. We might just have to go watch it. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Glitter. All right. I came back from doing that estate sale, which was a long day and which whooped my butt. It did. It whooped that butt good. Let me tell you. Okay. But when I got here, I had a package waiting on me. Woohoo, y'all. I'm doing too many hauls lately. Don't do what I do. Don't buy all this shit. Okay, unless you just really want to. Because I really have a good time buying it. I'm not going to lie about it. Okay, so this is from Miss Caroline Crabtree. And I think I got the new ladies I haven't bought before. But I had to get it so it was just so daggum pretty. I love Miss Caroline. I met Miss Caroline when I met Kim when I first started journaling. Back when I met Pam and Tammy and crossed over to the dark side from being a planner girl. So this is called her rainbow color paper sets. It's 13 sheets of typewriter paper, and it's got the micas and all kind of good stuff in it. I just love all her paper. Look at this pretty rainbows. And then this one is 12 colored tea-dyed papers, a set of 3, and it's stationery and mixes and matches. So it's different stationery that she just tea-dyed and then color dyed on top of it. And then this one is 12 sheets of stationery paper, some with shimmer. It's colored tea-dyed doily paper set. So she tea-dyed it with the doilies and then put that, I don't know how she did it, but it's pretty. By God, it's pretty, and it's all kind of matchy looking colors there. So I had to get it because I used all my last Caroline paper up. And I've been wanting Caroline stuff since I met her, but you know, she in Canada. So I couldn't get, look how that's packaged so pretty. Packaged so pretty. I couldn't get her stuff because, you know, the shipping and everything else. And now she goes and works with the vet Corley, and you can buy it from a vet shop and not have to pay the Canada price in this one flat rate, I think, or something other like that. Anyway, shipping's not much because it's United States shipping and not exchange shipping. Don't judge me. I am saving my paper. Hey, Weenie. I'm not. I plan on buying some more. Matter of fact, I bought some today. I tried to buy some more stuff, but they just kept outbidding me on Miss Willarina's journal. Made me cry. I'm up in there in the place boo-hooing like a baby. I said, I wanted that journal. Oh, I didn't get it. Don't judge me. I'm folding my brown paper. Okay. So, and then she had another lady. That's Caroline's. Make sure all these are Caroline's. That's Caroline's. I think I bought all of Caroline's. That's Caroline's. That's Caroline's. That's got a note because I gave me some. I got to read it. That's Caroline's. Okay, those are all Caroline's. And I forgot who these were. And I don't think Dawn's in here, is she? These are not Caroline's, but I forgot whose they was. Let me see. Oh, wait, never mind. All I bought was Caroline's. This was the freebie. She said, Juju, thought you might like these fun 50s embellishments. Thank you for your support. All of my shop, my artists and me. Thank you, Yvette. Much appreciated. She wrote the thank you card on back of that. That's going in my journal. So I didn't buy these. I knew I didn't recognize who might have done these. These were given to me as a happy. She knows me. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. Look at this. I think Yvette did these. Oh, it's got paper on the back, ledger paper on the back. Yvette done these, I think. Oh my gosh. Stay sassy. What is that? Is it just a journaling card? Yep, it's a journaling card. Up, snapshot, keep your happy times, 20 cents each. Good God, black and white. That's a long time ago. 30% off all projects. Weekends were made for relaxing. You know it. Bubba, you are speaking the truth. Okay, so that was my happy. I get that too for free. Okay. Now I got to read this right quick. Oh, good. I'm glad. I bought these. These are, what are these called? 3 color bee tags, hand stitch edges. So she hand sews her stuff. How that woman hand sews that stuff with all those little beads and stuff, I would never know. I would have done killed somebody. That's my letter. That's going in my journal with my other letter. Oh, right here. That back here. Put this stuff over here. I have this thing. It's got to go in my journal. But this is it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, and then this one is 3 sets of 3 pocket tag set. She got the measurements on it. We really don't care about that. If y'all care about measurements, let me know. I'll go through them with you. But I don't care. I got them because look, it's got the little dragonfly on it. And that's so cute. Oh my God, I love Miss Caroline. It's got the little birdie on it and it's purple. And then that's got the other dragonfly on it. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. Okay, this one is hand stitched butterfly cards with the blue beads on them. Don't know how this woman hand stitched this stuff like this. I swear, for peaches and creams. It is so perfect looking. But here's this one. Isn't that gorgeous? And then there's that one. Isn't that gorgeous? Now those were 2 cards. I forgot how much I paid for them. I think it was a little bit too cheap to be all hand done and stuff because, you know, like I said, I would have done killed somebody. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. How about that? I'm trying to open these up. These are the cutest diggum things. I'm gonna have to try to make some of these. It is fans, she calls them. I seen her do this on her video. Fancy ticket strips. 4 strips, 16 tickets. They're perforated to allow you to separate the tickets. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? They got little bitty tags on the little clusters. Oh my God, they're stinking cute. I saw her make those. So we'll put that there, that there, that there, because I just love Miss Caroline. Put these here. And then these are my 2. I got these came 3 to a set, but B got 1. And I forgot which one he said she got. And then I'm going to do these like this. There we go. Now we can see everything. And then this one was 6 cards, assorted color, vintage flower corner tuck cards. I don't know. The cards was cute. Corner tuck, side tuck, 8 ball in a pocket. I don't know. But these were cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I bought them for just one of the cards I liked. I forgot which one it was. Let's see if we'll see it in a minute. That one. Whoop. Isn't it cute? Okay. So there's the cards. That's my house. Ain't it some yumminess? Okay. Okay, y'all. J Mac is trying to get enough subs to go live. So if one of y'all could please put J Mac's channel up there. If you have not subbed to J Mac, please go and sub to J Mac. She's sweet, sweetheart woman. She is. And after today with that pottery stuff she making, ooh, I got to get in contact with her. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Bonnie, she put a link in the messenger chat. So just stick it up here. So all those that watch on the replay, please put it, please go sub to J Max so she can go live. She don't need that many, I don't think. So let's get her live so she can go live. because I need to be able to leave her a message and tell her I need to get fancy. If y'all hadn't seen her today, she does her pottery stuff, and she had made this little teacup, and the tea pitcher sits on top. She only had 28 when you subbed. Okay, let's get her tail live. Okay, I forgot. Estrada, I forgot. Pixie, that's it. Thank you, Jennifer. Hey, Dana. Okay, so the teacup, on top of the teacup was the thing, I don't know, the steeper thing that you put your tea bag in with the water, the pot. You let it seep, then you take it up. It looks like a teapot too, girls. And you pour it in the teacup up under the bottom, and then you have your little teacup. Then, yes, a teacup. Then, okay, she had a salt and pepper shaker shaped like teacups on a little server thing. Oh my God. One could have our embossing stuff. The other could have a glitter mica mixture kind of stuff. And you could shake it when you used it. And you could have your teapot and your shaker thing with your stuff on it. And we could look all fancy on the back 40. Well, I didn't get I didn't get it. Daggone woman came up wanting to get something at that estate sale, and I had to go do my job, so I didn't get to shop. But I told J Mac I wanted pansies or yellow roses. If she had a, set of them, because we're gonna get fancy on this back 40, and we're gonna have us some tea. And I got a recipe. I know it's gonna be some good tea because Pam talks about it all the time. We're gonna have us some Pam tea on the back 40. Okay, and get all fancy. All right, now got the haul. Let's do the draw. Oh, I was a poet and didn't know it. All right, let me get this up here. See, it's all covered up today with all my junk. We're going to leave the junk covered. We're going to reach in here, but we ain't digging around too much. Last night I dug and dug, came up that damn Mandela. Well, Miss Beth's going to like this. It'll go with her page she did. Succulents. Last month she had gorgeous hat pins and jewelry. I'm glad I missed last one. But I really wanted to get out fancy. I wanted to be fancy on the back 40. I thought we could talk at the end, do our tea. Hey, Di, do our tea or something. Now, let's see. Succulents. I know. I got this book down here. I hadn't used them. Let's get us a card. Oh, where's my cards? I've done all this other crap over here that we didn't talk about. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I wanted to sew tonight, but how can I sew? I can't get to the damn machine. Well, that's not the cards. Oh, there the cards are over there. I need to just grab a handful. Oh, this is perfect. And it's right on top. That was right on top. I sew paper. That's all I sew. I never said I sew good. Yeah, stand up and pick over the mess. Yeah. Okay. I only sew paper, and I don't do that too well, but I'll sew paper, and I'll, do some hand stitching and some of my terrible crocheting. It's a crime against humanity for me to even call it crocheting. Okay, that's the apple tree. So do I want to do that card or this farming card? Oh, look here. Let's do this one and just add some flowers to it. That needs some succulents. But it might be funny to have succulents going on this orange tree. That's in Phoenix, Arizona. But succulents are, this is Palm Drive. Let's do it. I kind of made my mind up a little bit. Let's stick these over here we got to do this box. All right. And then one of these books, I got some stickers. I need to use these stickers up. I have been using them. And then it had some succulents, I know. Oh, hey, Teresa. Bye, Teresa. Okay, sweetie. You have a good medicine time. You here for the crime, girl. Somebody. Okay, wait a minute. Who said I was upset last night? Was somebody. Look, okay, let's address this. I support everybody. I don't get upset. It's too many people going live. It's too many stuff going on. So we come here, we holler, we give a thumbs up, we interact, chat for just a few minutes, say a comment or two. And then sometimes we have to say, bye, y'all, be back later, and run on over to somebody else's live that we want to support, because we all, it's a lot of damn people on YouTube. That's all I'm saying. And we like seeing them. So we had to try to, share the love. And I will never get upset for anybody sharing the love or taking care of their life situation that they need to, or getting the fact that they just done plumb got pissed at me and decided to leave. It's all good in the bag of chips. So don't ever think I'm going to get mad at you, because I ain't. I don't roll like that. I'm like, yay. Tell them I said hey, and I'll be over there when I can, or I'm going to catch a replay. Or we might raid them, or, my phone may be sitting over here playing it while I'm doing my own live. That's happened many times. Y'all just might not know it. Okay. I don't see it. What exactly are succulents? That's a cactus. Is a cactus a succulent? You don't need to state the obvious. Well, sometimes you do, especially with new people. Because let me tell you, honey, babe, whoo, it's some messed up channels out there. I'm just saying. I've been in quite a few myself. Oh, Jesus. You won't find that here. It's like hee-haw. That don't happen. Jade cactus tree. Okay, so is that a succulent? That's a cactus to me. I don't know if a cactus is a succulent or not. It's something I only played with one time and will not be playing with again. I have scars to prove it in my butt. Are they? Okay, we'll move on to, oh yeah, Brenda A. I think I read cactus. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Yes, that would be a succulent. Yeah. I saw that after I asked that stupid question. Hey, Marty. Marty, I am upset with you. Did you know J Mac did all that cute stuff and held out on me and didn't tell me? Was you trying to save my pocketbook? I don't like this white stuff, so we're going to cut that white stuff off. And this is a big old cactus. And I don't think that's the kind of cactus that has the, stuff that the drug heads want either. I'm sorry, the religious people that have a psychedelic experience. Forgive me. All right, we're going to stick this one. I'm going to put this big flower like that right there. But I got to cut that white part off right there. All cactus are succulents. Wait a minute. All cacti are succulents, but all succulents are not cacti. Okay. Well, I'm glad because we'd be in trouble. What did Marty say? What? J-Mac, honey. Today was the first time. And she got a sweet voice too, by the way, y'all. I was over there at, I forgot, Miss Patty something. You know that sale Debbie was talking about. And J-Mac was there selling her wares. She got a sweet voice. I love me some J-Mac anyway. But good God, there was some pretty stuff. Patty Blank. There you go. Thank you, Debbie. Oh my God, it was some cute stuff. I was like, oh, I got to get fancy on the back 40. I'm going to be some high class white trash. That's a song, Okay, now that's cute. Look at that. That's cute. All right, and then I got some more in here. I want some of those look like plastic rubber trees things. I was gonna say holler if you see one, but hell, I ain't gonna be able to tell. Hey, Miss Vicky. Oh my God, she had. Okay, wait a minute. Did I get that was J Mac, right? With the teacup. Somebody help me because I thought that's who it was now. Don't let me be saying that wrong there because I was like trying to look. I was kind of toe up because I was sitting there whittling my thumbs, and as soon as something came on that I wanted to look at, people come flying through the door. I'm like, what is it? I'm right. Okay, thank you. I'm like, what is it? Is it like, that they're going to sign out there starts flashing? Those are morning glories. I know what those are. I might need some morning glories. I don't know what that is, but that color sure is cute. I think that can go on there. I can put what I want. I can put what I want on it. It's my cord. Oh, how do I want to do it? I'm going to do it like this. So it can be in the background. Just that piece right there. Okay. Yeah. See, I still haven't went back and watched the sale yet. I was going to try to wait because I got to do this and I got to take my happy butt to bed because I got to finish the estate sale up tomorrow. But I got to go back and look. I didn't see JMH at all, I don't believe. Yeah, JMH. I didn't get to see JMH, I don't believe. Now I popped in there. Hold up, that might be a lie. I don't know who was doing what. Because I popped in and I didn't know who was doing what. Because I was half paying attention. But it was the cutest dead gum clothes hangers. I was like, that would look so good. Oh my God, to hang some lace on the wall, you know. I mean, make anything you hang on look good. They were so cute. And it was a pink one too. Woo! All right. I gotta flip faster, but my arthritic thumbs and wrists is hurting me tonight. Y'all, I climbed up on a chair and I scared the poor woman that was trying to shop that stuff up there above the cabinet. I must have looked like I was gonna fall because next thing I know, her husband running up there making sure that I was all right. And he was afraid to touch me, so he was like up on my side, you know. It is the Botanicalist Sticker Anthropology. By who is that? I don't know. It's in sticker books. DK. I don't know. Here, let me show you this one. Oh, let me do like DD. IBSN number 97804403672-5. There you go. Can you see it right there? Let me put the finger there so it. You see it? Okay. I don't know who it's by. DK for the curious. But Amazon's got them. It's like 4 of them. Yeah, you have a bunch of these sticker books. Well, I have this one. I have this one. And I have this one. I think they all, no, I think these are by somebody else. But anyway, it was at the, you might also want to buy these books. That's the third I got. Hubby got these for me when I first started doing my journaling. Good. That was before I got all this crap and decided I need a bigger scrapping place and started getting on his nerves. You know, he'll still bring me in a little something. I gotta flip faster. This is taking too long. One of these books, maybe it's another book. I thought I saw some of them little rubber plants. Like a page of the rubber plant. That's cute. I don't think that qualifies. That doesn't qualify, does it? I don't think so. But it is my book. I mean my card. I mean, I could do like stack a sticker. I could just put it on there and, in ignorance because I didn't know what a succulent was. I could just do my definition of one or what I think it should be. Ooh, I like that yellow color there. Boy, that just makes me happy tonight. Ain't that yellow pretty? Can y'all see it? The numbers I called out from DK. Hey, I don't know. What y'all laugh at? Is that not who did the sticker book? I love fairies and chickens. Oh, fairies are okay. I love chickens. Mom, fairies are okay. What happened? Oh, 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 peoples, peoples, peoples. Woo, front and center, front and center. Look, I'm getting so excited. I'm dropping my scissors. The kind I need to cut with. Look, I can't even get scissors to cut with, and I got so excited. Look, look, Bonnie. Ah, where's Dawn? Woo, boo, 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 boo. It's close, sister. It's close. It's really close. It's close enough to count. By God, it is. Okay. And then since I got that yellow, I'm going to have to put this yellow down here. So I'm going to do it like this right here and save that right there for another day. Put that back on there. Put that on there. See, it's lining the road. Oh. Somebody said, Juju, kiss my ass. Oh, now I can't see. Oh my God, are we in succulents yet? I'm getting tired. Rainforest. Do they have succulents in the rainforest? Ah, here they are. Oh my gosh. Hey, Linda. Wait a minute. Berry sandwiches? That didn't sound good, Cindy. Oh my gosh. This one right here. See this one right here. It's so cute. I don't know what that is, so we're gonna do it like this right here. And I'm sure I probably should keep that, but we're just gonna chop it because I can add it back. It's not like hair. Honey was so naughty to me. She's just so naughty. She's such a naughty child. I'm gonna tell Mama Beth on you. You're being naughty to me. There we go. I tickle myself. Oh my goodness. Oh well, it's okay. It's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. All right, and then I'm just gonna do this part right here like that. Cut that off, cause I don't too care for the rest of that. Oh my God. I need to go get me one of those red apple drink beers in there. I need a bear behind that. Ooh, where's Aaron? Aaron, I need a bear. Ow. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I can't. I cannot fussy cut those stupid things. I wonder can I put black around it? What happens when you put black around it? That looks okay, don't it? Let's see. Does that look too bad, y'all? Yeah, I need the big. I need to do it like that. Does that look bad? That knocked that white down. That looks okay, don't it? Because I really cannot fussy cut around those things. I need a teeny tiny one. I'm gonna fussy cut around this one. Well, I'm not really gonna fussy cut. I'm just gonna cut around his body, so it looks like a bug, maybe, could possibly be or something, and stick it way up there at the tippity top. And I probably should be using some tweezers because you know I got some. I needed to make me some numbers. I need some numbers for next weekend. You know, some letters, some alphabetals. I don't need to be all back 40-ish. I need them to look a little pretty. I need to get fancy on the back 40. Look at me use tweezers. I'm using tweezers. Look, Mom. No hands. Ah. There we go. Look at that. Okay, I think that's good. I ain't got none of them other little ones. Oh, look, there's some. Oh, wait, look at that one. See, this is where I should have been. Look at that one. It's in a teacup. We're going to take it out of the teacup. I'm going to say teacup for later. I cut just perfect. Oh, I think these don't hold this ink well because they're so shiny. There we go. I don't want any more cactus. Look at this one. Oh, this one's budding, y'all. And we can cut around it like that and get that white off. And it'll just have that pretty. I'm going to have to see if I can sweet top Bubby and maybe he'll clean my scissors for me. Probably not. He ain't loving me right now. Maybe we need to put this up in the sun, like the sun, kind of. Maybe up here in the sun, the tree. Let's do it right here. Let's do it right here. Oh, look at this one. Okay, I don't think that qualifies. That's like a lily plant, ain't it? What did I do? You didn't tell me. That's what you did, Morty. You kept J Mac and apparently JMH talent and goods that I could have been buying to yourself, girl. That's what you did. Yo, you was gritty. Okay, those are water things. Those are fungi. There's a fungus among us. Get the jacket straight. Straight your feet. All right, I think we got our bugs marching 2 by 2. We got the little suckers there. I want something right here. Something skinny. Oh, it's purple. You know, just because it's purple. Oh, no, we can't do purple. Let me move on. It's blue. I like blue. These are bright blues. My grandma's like these. I have some of her flowers, but I don't have any blue ones. Oh, God, dog, boy, damn. You scared me. Don't do that.
Since the way it appears out of nowhere like a ghost when I'm distracted.
I'm live. Quit. You scared me. Don't do that. I didn't even know you was sitting over there. That chair was empty. Go to your room. You're grounded.
I wasn't trying to scare you.
Uh-huh.
I thought you heard me when I walked in here.
I did not hear you when you walked in here. I'm over here trying to keep up with the chat over here and read
I
the
wasn't
chat.
trying to scare
So
you.
they won't talk about me and cut this stuff and craft and think about what I'm going to do next and all the 900 and gazillion other things going on in my brain. I did not hear you.
Wow.
And then you do that crazy hollering out laughing.
Well,
I don't know where you get that from.
Ma'am?
So I don't know where you get that from. Must be your daddy.
I don't truly know.
Uh-huh.
You're here to check on something.
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't notice me walking.
I did not notice you, son. That's why you scared the bejesus out of me. I need all the Jesus I can get. Don't be scaring him out of me. Okay, there we go. I can cut that off and there'll be a little line there. Okay, I think we're done. I wish I could do like a little sign. Oh, wow. That's kind of got a little halo effect. I could cut that off there. I can do this side. Now the man's getting up. Don't they know what time of night it is? I see the chat just popping. I'll catch up, I promise. Oh, wait, there's the FBI? What happened? You didn't go to any sale. That's not what I say, Morty. Um, can you read that? It's a little blurry. Does that look blurry, y'all? Is it my eyeballs? It is scorched timber, and um, it would be a lie if I told you it was just scorched timber. Scorched timber, vintage photo, and walnut stain. That's what's been on this dauber. But I did rub it real hard tonight on scorched timber only. So I think I feel confident enough to tell you it's just scorched timber. See, that looks a little scorched timbery. It looks a little black. But that's just trying to knock off that white. But we put it right here in between these pine trees with this white. So the white that shows through kind of makes it maybe look like the sun coming through it. Okay, I think I used enough stickers. I did good using my stash up. Diane would be proud. Too bad one of these bad boys wasn't little bitty. Kitty cat. Oh, wait, there's the baby chicken. The baby chicks, see, we could get one baby chicken. Can we cut the baby chicken out? I don't know. That's a lot of fussy cutting. That's so cute. We got to do something with those real soon. Oh, look, those are some rub-ons. We need to use those. Those are not succulents. None of those qualify, do they? I can't even make it stretch of the imagination. No. We're going to do that one next time. Okay, but look at that bird, and that's a hummingbird. Y'all know how I like hummingbirds. Let's use it. But I want my chick, though. There's not a chicken in here. I got to get some chicken rub-ons. I wonder, do they have chicken rub-ons? Yes, I rubbed ink over to dull the white areas. And I used my scorched timber and my dauber that has all that on it, but I feel fairly confident in saying the scorched timber. But it is a dirty dauber. It may have syphilis. I think I need to go to bed. I'm sorry, that's a nursing joke. That's a nursing humor coming out in my... Oh, I think this is cut out pretty good, y'all. It's looking pretty good over here. Because this is green. I don't think that scorched timber is going to help knock down this green. But I did pretty good. Let's not drop it. All right. Look, let me even get... Well, I won't be doing those no more. I just dropped them on the floor. Okay. There. Look, chicken run after the bug. And then I got to get made this. It's an ittle bitty hummingbird. So y'all see the itty bitty hummingbird? I need to find me some chicken rub-ons. Surely the guy that got chicken rub-ons. I'm using stickers. I'm using rub-ons out of my stash. Woohoo! I'm using up some stuff out my stash. I'm just feeling so good. I wish I hadn't dropped them tweezers. I had some more tweezers. I want to see where the food is. Uh-oh. Lord, what did I just do? Oh my God, I'm printing something. Let's cancel that. I just took a snapshot of my live. Am I still live? Okay. It's taking me an hour to do this card. Seriously? Oh, that is jacked up. I wonder, could I see him? I'm putting him right here. Maybe I can see him through that green. If I can see him here, maybe I should be able to see him. I don't know, y'all. Experiment time. I got a question. Yeah, I gotta work this out tomorrow. But I can just, tell y'all a story. About Jack and Diane, two American kids living a monster curve. That's all I know. Don't know more of the song. Because I had an aunt. She did not like that song at all. I think maybe because she had an ex-beau named Jack or something. I don't know. She did not care for it. So you got in trouble if she heard you sing it. And you know us kids. We sung it a lot. But as far as we got was that little verse right there. No further. All right. Whoop, that's cute. That even looks cute with the thing right there. Okay. All right. Oh, Jesus. That was stupid. Okay, got him up. All right, now it's done. That's a cute card. It's sweet, ain't it? A sweet card. How much is J Mac up to? We need to put a situation in my call. Let me just cut this. I have to cut my cards and stuff from the back like this. If y'all had never noticed that, I don't cut from the front unless it's just straggly. It's like, just that, just a straggly. But if it's not a straggly and this serious situation happens, I cannot cut from the front because I see what's going on and what I'm cutting. So I cut from the back. We're going to put that over there. There we go. There's that card. It's a cute card. If I have to say so myself. Oh, stuck my finger in it. 15 more. 20 to be safe. Yes, because you lose 5%. I don't know if y'all haven't figured that out yet. But everybody I've helped to get to their target. After we get their target, sorry, I hit you. After we get their target, the next day they drop 5%. So it's 5%. So if you need 50, no, I don't think it's 5%, but like if you needed 50 and we get you 50 or 53, the next day you're going to be dropped down to 48, 47, 46. You're going to lose some of those last ones you got. I don't know why. And everybody makes comments and all that kind of stuff. And You know, it doesn't matter. It's like YouTube says, oh, we know what you're doing. Not a chance in hello, Bill. Like that right there. Okay, there we go. There's the sticker. There is my altered card. I think I threw that. I don't know what I did with it. Succulent was the, y'all saw it. Oh, there it is. So the prompt was succulents, and it had an S on it. So I let that go. Uh-oh. Did y'all just see that? Where's that remote? Uh-oh. I was showing somebody. Let me do that. Okay, here it goes. I was like, it's not going to do it. All right, let's come back this way. Watch your eyeballs. Almost through. All right, push that button. Shit. That is whacked. It has not done it at all. No, I didn't hit the button. I did hit my mouse thing a while ago, though. So maybe I did something else. I think I need to go in and just do a factory reset. You know, where you erase everything. Let's see what happens. Maybe I need to get it right up there. I did take the battery out of my remote, though, and put it back in. Okay, maybe we're good. Okay. Woohoo! Oh my God. Time to go to bed. The curse of the gnomes are Earl. Yeah, they are. But you know, what should they care? I need to go to bed. What time is it? Because I need to play a little bit first. Okay. So I have 12 hours right now before I have to be showed up there. So I can play a little bit longer, but then I got to go lay down and cut Pam on, lay her on my pillow and go to sleep. So if I get over there interacting, y'all say, Juju bed. Okay. That is cute. Isn't that cute? Okay. That is so cute. And it's the palm tree. Oh my gosh. Okay. When it dries, we'll put it in here on day 2. Where's day 1? Oh, let me show you day 1. I'll show you day 1. Uh-huh. Let me show you day 1. I came home today. And Fat Daddy was on my desk right here. Right here, right here. He was right here. My card was up on Fat Daddy. Fat Daddy had ate the top of the zombie's head. He ate it. It's gone. The whole top's gone. He was all crumpled up. And I went to get the card, and he's going to put his paw on there and not let me get the card. So I threw him off my desk. I vacated him. I said, out. It didn't stop him. He came back. And you know my painting papers I had up here? He had tore up the painting papers. I'm telling you, he was in the catnip again. I just know it. A while ago, he was looking all wild-eyed, all doped up. Then he's over there now, asleep in the box on top of the poster that I put on top of the catnip thing. Yep. Okay, he gone. I put put some of my glue mixture that has the Mod Podge and stuff in it, and the glue mixture to seal it up. Oh, I didn't put the dates on this, y'all. Miss Beth did not holler at me. What's today? Second. It's the second postcard, you beaver head. Okay. You know, I got enough of these things. I mean, I got a whole spit tune full, right? So if I take 100 of them out, it should be okay, right? We're going to stick that back there. So we got day 1. Is that right? Yeah. Day 1. Day 2. I like day 2. That looks pretty cool. I need to scan that bad boy. Okay. There we go. All right. I want to play with me some paper, and I want to show y'all somebody. Okay. I need to finish this. Before I start that, I need to finish this because I want to use some of this. These are all our scraps from last night. See? Well, no, that's a lie. Let's see. Not last night, night before last. Because there's my birdie things I used with Diane. So, maybe the last 3 nights or so. No, excuse me. God, I burped. So I took all of the scraps and put them on a piece of cardboard. That's that I pulled off the back of my corrugated cardboard, you know. So it's just that top layer. You have this covering up the corrugated so you can expose it. So I pulled it off in a big sheet, kelp it, and there that is. Now let me find this little guy because that's still drying. Won't be able to know that tonight. It's wet as wet can be. Okay, so technically, I think Julie's not in here, so I can't ask her. But I was going to do a video on it. I forgot to do a video on it because I got, so involved in doing it. But some of it has some old stock, so I don't think I should claim it. I still think I should do some more videos. But anyway, I want you to meet my new junk journal. I had to buy it today for $1. Remember, I pulled the pages out. I bought it for 2 reasons. Can y'all guess what the 2 reasons are? I thought I put those paper. Oh, did I put them down? That is going to spill everywhere. Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay. Here is the name of it. Old Mr. Deluxe. All right, name somewhere. There we go. Boston's official bartender's guide. Woohoo! Okay. So, when I was having, because people they would look at their stuff and enjoying themselves, right? So I had to go in the kitchen and reset it for tomorrow. So I had to pick all the cookbooks up and put them back on the shelf and stuff. Well, I went to reach the grab and she had all her cookbooks for $1. So I went and I saw this. And it said tomato red color on the outside. And I said, ooh, wee. I flipped it open and I saw this on the inside. I said, ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Then I started seeing these images because I like to torture Chris. Because you're addicted to collaging as many journals at one time as possible. No, but because she's nuts. I was wondering who was gonna say because I was nuts. But look at that. Oh my gosh, that's not the only one, honey. Look at those. I have no idea what year this is. I don't even know what I do with the label for the thing again. But look at those. Oh my gosh, and look at this one. I said, ooh, it's $1. I got $1. Look at that one. See? We need some of that right now. Man, that's some good stuff, but I can't drink it anymore since COVID. It tastes like I don't know, it has a taste now. Metallic. It's nasty. And that's all I would mix with. I didn't like rum before. Look at those. Aren't those cool? And look at all these recipes. So, I could cut out the little recipe right there and put it on a card. Yep, I could. Who knows? You just might get one of these cocktails in your Happy Meal for me. And if you get one of these recipes in this cocktail, you will have, you hear me? You will have to make it and drink it. That's just the rule. Oh, he's got rum. I have never had an old Mr. Boston. I don't know what that stuff tastes like. I don't think we got that in the South. I need to Google him and see, do we have any old Mr. Boston? Because I just might have to go to the store and buy me some old Mr. Boston so I can, break the bottle after I get through and keep the label. Blackberry brandy. Don't you have to seal brandy? I don't seal nothing. Here we go. Leo Cotton did the editing on this. It was published by Mr. Boston Distillery Company in Boston, Massachusetts. It was copyrighted, many times. I wonder if they're still in business because the last time, the 43rd printing was in 1968. This thing was reprinted 43 times. 43 times. Woo! And it was last copyrighted according to this book in 1968. I'm sure they hadn't stopped. I wonder how many more times since this book in 68 has this thing been redone. We need to Google that, look that up, find that out, so we can write us a little note about that. I'm going to have to pull this. Oh, I'm going to put that whole thing in there as a page. I'll just put that whole thing back in there as a page. But it went in alphabetical order, but I took it apart. I started having trouble trying to get the spine out. It was too tightly. This is good paper, first of all. Secondly, this is some very good quality paper. And then, it feels good too. Not only that, it was tight. That binding looked like you just printed it. So I had to finagle. So I finally got it. We suffered. I finally got it. Matter of fact, when I pulled off the back of it, it's collaged in here somewhere. Hold on. It's up under here. I put the girl on top of it. Didn't even leave none of it show. Oh, there it is. See it? I collaged the spine in it. $10 to $15 online. Oh, well, I bought it for $1 and I tore it up. Uh-oh. I'm glad I didn't look that up. I might would have had a difficult time. Yes, Bonnie? Oh, Chris's eyes to pop out of his head. $10 to $15 online. Okay. Woo, this $15 journal ain't even got paper in it. I'm glad it belongs to me. Okay. This is what I did. Okay. This is what I did right here. I decided that Mabel, because I don't think I've had a journal named Mabel yet. And anybody that can stand all this booze drinking with all these recipes has got to be a Mabel. So Mabel married Mr. Boston here. And she became Mabel Boston. Okay. She became Mr. Mrs. Mabel Deluxe Boston. That's her name. Well, Mabel she real sentimental and all. Okay? Real sentimental. Okay? So she kept everything when she was courting Mr. Boston up until the day he came up missing. Okay? So she made a little book out of it. They took a picture together. So she put her love on the outside of this picture. Okay? And this was on a dress, to him on her dress, because that's what they wore back in the time when she first went on a date with him. So she put a piece of that on here. Okay? And then this right here was a picture flower thing here in her wedding. All right? Because she had a pink and white wedding. Because she foo-foo like that. All right? And then this was a feather of the first peacock that he got her to go in the garden of their new home. Okay? Which he bought her this wallpaper to go inside her new home because she was so beautiful. She deserved someone to serenade her on a daily like that, and to prop and dust his feathers and flock his feathers around to win her. Okay? Okay. This was the lace off her veil. Okay. This was the little flower chandelier thing that came off the toy that he won for her at the county seat fair. Okay. And then this was the little bouquet thing that came off of the announcement calling card package thing that they sent around when they had their first child. And as we collect Mabel's life, there'll be other little things added to it. But right now, that's what's on here for Mabel. Then you open up Mabel on the inside. And then this is a picture that she had drawn of the inside of her lover's study. Because he was her lover before he became her husband. Let's just be real. So we got all that inside. So this is the inside cover and outside cover of the journal right now. Okay? And now that not this. This came from a bird out in the yard. But anyway, this came from Julie's at KS for You. This was a haul long time ago. These are her little pink flowers. That's her little ceramic flowers. And see what I did was they come in a bouquet, and I snipped it off the bouquet, and I took my hands and I pushed it flat, made it stay flat, and then I turned it over, and I hot glued the little wires on the back because it's just little glass, beading ceramic pieces with the little thing, weaved in there. So anyway, that's how it's cute. That's what we got so far. It's so quick. That bird is going to freeze in the Boston winters. Well, it was just a frugal thing to show, for an explanation of his love. I don't really think he meant for the bird to stay alive. He was, like that. So there's that. So then I started my little pages, and where I put them. And then I stopped. So I thought, well, why not y'all come along with me and we can make up a story and add pages. And as we go and do stuff, we could add pages to it. That was my thinking. I don't know if that was y'all's thinking or not, but that was my thinking. And I found things. So I found the handkerchief she had. This was a handkerchief that he bought her for Christmas. It needs to be ironed. So I figured that could go in there. I like putting them kind of between the signatures. And then I figured we got some lace here, and it's kind of like the same that was on her veil, a little bit with the same rosy stuff, but it's a cream color. I was thinking maybe it was what she's painstakingly used to crochet around their pillows and bed sheets, for their marital bed. Did her cross stitching and stuff on it. You know what I'm saying? Yep, when he dies, that is more feathers for Fancy's hat. Mm-hmm. Yep, so you know Fancy already, don't you? Okay. That's it so far. I don't know where to do those pages. So I figured we could tell the story of Mabel, and come up with her life, little things that she have going on. Here they are. That she has going on. Because see, they took a trip across to see the America. Or no, England. They would have to go see England. So they would go see England. So there's a little passport stuff. And see here, isn't that cute? That was just cute. I had to put that in there because it was cute. That reminded me of the little Timmy situation that y'all had eating the mashing on. Okay. And then, it just said Dutch 101, and that just made me think of some things. So, there we go. And then that I was using this cut paper with, that's our template for the size. And then we have the bartender's guide, official bartender's guide. I think that should go in the very front. I better put some washi tape on this before we do anything else. So, how did y'all like that story? Let's use the fancy. I'm trying to use it up. It's got some gold in it. Oh, I want to make a tassel too. Wouldn't that be fun? I got all of that eyelash lace trim and all that fabric, all that free stuff. I haven't made a tassel in a while. Not a pretty one. I got some lace. I may have some French lace left. That I hadn't dyed and painted and got in trouble about. Ugh. Oh my God. Becca, what's her last name? Ale? Was it Becca Ale? Was that it, y'all? Becca Ale? And I'm like, I checked with that girl in there. Oh my God. Great story so far. It is no tragedy. I can tell you right now, Mr. and Miss Boston lived to a very ripe old age before he comes up missing. Okay. Now, of course, that story of how he passed away to go see Jesus up the stairs and all that might just change depending on, it just might change. But right now, my marital outlook, he comes up missing. Okay, so, anyhow. Riri. Hey, Riri. How you doing? Well, we haven't got there. You might want to write that down. Write that down, Riri. Because it could probably happen. You know, we got to tell Mabel's life story. Maybe that's how they got their money. You know, somebody had to sling the stuff during the moonshine time. You know what I'm saying? And what better way than have apple brandy cocktail? You know, apple pie cocktail. See? Them revenuers thought it was apple pie Miss Boston was baking and making. Wasn't no apple pie, baby. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's cute. We're going to put this right in there. And see, who knows? This might have been the pappy. That might have been the pappy. This right here. This might have been the woman that old Mabel took Mr. Boston away from. Never know. Never know. He had to have something going for him. I'm just saying something else going for him anyway. Okay, so that's it for this. So we did our haul. I did my semi-design project just because it's pretty and I want to use all my stuff. And I got a lot of her stuff. But anyway, got that. And I'm using new stuff. Oh, yeah, I got this. I wonder, should I cut this? Should I cut this? Oh, and I got some nurses. Oh, Miss Debbie sent me some nurses. I want that poking out. Hold up. Let's see if we can fix this so I know how to iron it. Okay. I want that poking out. So we got to faux that. We got to faux that. Oh, it almost makes it. It's big enough to almost make up. So let's hold this open. Throw that in there. Let's throw that in there. It almost matches. Almost. Do it this way. Have it match like this. Oh, yes. We could put that right in there and then we could stitch that with our hands with some beads. Cindy stuck something in there and sent that video. And I thought I hadn't done that in a long, long time. Like, I think with Pam one time. And I never did it again. Who the hell wanted to do that? That was my thought. But anyway, now I know who I want to do it. All right, so let's put it back like this because I just want it to barely stick over the edge. We might have to fold it up and make a envelope, yeah. We may just have to fold this down and make this part the envelope. Oh my God, look at that envelope, y'all. Ain't that scrumptious? Oh my gosh. Okay, my sewer's in the house. What can I do? Come on. Tell me. You know I don't know. Should I take this here? That's the, what side is it? Oh, that's the right side. That's the back side. Oh, crap. Hold on. Let's flip it around and get it before the creases go out. There we go. Just come up here like that. Makes the envelope. All right, so I should bow this over like so. I like that side better. Do that side. No, it don't look right. It looks better like that. Look envelope. Okay. And then bow this here. I can make it a little smaller. It don't have to be the right size. It don't have to be a whole page size. And then sew it right there so it goes on the edge. And I can use white thread and hope for the best. Hand stitch. Woo! ain't. It ain't gonna look pretty. Maybe they had gotten a fight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got in a fight. Maybe that was the thing. I could just use some glue and be done with it. Fabri-Tac works just as good as needle and thread any old day. And then I could, put a couple witches in there like I was trying to hand stitch something. I could take the sewing machine and run it over here like it was hand stitch and glue it down. I could fake it. That faking sounds good to me. Oh, Marty, you are an evil. Hand stitch and let you watch. I don't know how to hand stitch it. If I come on and hand stitch this, you are going to have to tell me how to do it. So, Marty, my love, the question would be, do you know how to hand stitch it? See, y'all laughing, but you know I do it. You know I'll get on here and hand stitch this shit. In and out, in and out. Are we still talking about hand stitching? Okay. All right then. Well, okay. Let's see. I can't do it tomorrow. Well, that could be what the whole live is about tomorrow. I'll iron it, maybe. Or we could, watch me iron it on TV. That's all I do. Are they going to Montana? They can go to Montana. I got some Montana digicals we could throw up in there. Those Montana digicals will be cute with the. Was you here when I did cat stuff? I have not been into catnip. I think it'll go good with that. Some of the pages would. I know your love story one. I forgot what it's called. Yep, they had to run the rub out with. Yep. No, this was back in the day. I don't about no cruise to Alaska now. I don't like the water. I get seasick. I did, y'all. I lasted 15 stitches, and I'm like, done. I'm like, Miss Dale, I will buy your shit. I ain't hand stitching no more. Glue it to a piece of paper to back it and glue it together. I kind of like the idea when you're faking it. We know how to fake it. Just run the machine right there, like it's glued, then put you some Fabri-Tac, and that baby's done. Thank you, Marty. I thought it was a good job too. I could stitch right where 3 pieces meet right here. I could. I don't know how many stitches that would take, but I could. But I'd want to stitch right here. I know I have to stitch right here to reinforce that. And that's on the lace. I kind of like the idea of the faking it better. Okay. We're going to put this down here. See, this has got to lay over because I want it sticking out of my page in the middle. So here is that. And then, so this will be the first signature. See, I want that peeking out of my pages. So So if I do that, I might have to come down just a little bit. See, that's way down. I can let it right there before it gets looking all funky. And then it'll stick out. See, isn't that pretty? That looks all pretty and delicate. And see, it's going to stick out the book like this. How y'all like my ideal? That's my ideal of pinning it. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. Thank you, Vicky. I agree. So Marty and them just want to make me look like a fool. She just don't know I don't care. I could put deli inside it and use a fabric tack. Mm-hmm. Yep. I was gonna do that. Yep. Because if the fabric tack or something, showed, it would be okay because I got some bling bling. And then I could just glue the bling bling right over top of that where the stuff shows, And then it could be a part of a necklace or a bracelet or something he gave her because she was an a old timer junk journal. Let me tell you. Yep. Mhm. Yep. I ain't going to bed. You want to go to bed, Bonnie? You can. You are dismissed. Go to bed. I ain't going to bed. I'm going to party. Let's party. Okay. I am going to be a rebel tonight. Let's see. Should I stick those down or let them flop? I'm going to let them flop. I like them floppy. I put Fabri-Tac under that, and then the book binding glue too. So that baby is on there good. Look, it ain't going nowhere, so it can flop. I like it floppy. See, it looks cute. Bonnie is telling me to go to bed because she is grounding me because I gave her not one, but 2 yellow butterflies. Dawn, did you miss that? Did you see that? I did 2 yellow butterflies. It was so funny. I about quit breathing. Look. So now she's trying to ground me. Wait, that's upside down. See? 1 butterfly, 2 butterfly. And the chick is getting the bugs. You saw 1? Well, I did 2. I'm going to be Miss Cranky Pants tomorrow. Nah. No, because I'm going to go to sleep till it's time to get up at 11:30, go down to Mama's. But that's so pretty. I like Mabel. She's going to turn out to be pretty. But we can't make Mabel too fat. I don't want her too fat now. Because Mr. Boston, he would have traded her in if she got too fat. I did succulent. That's yeah, with the S. You had to have more than 1 succulent. Oh, wait, y'all. Oh, I did. The chicken's a hot bod. He's hot in Florida running after the bugs. Those are my succulents. Those aren't really succulents, but on the back 40 they're going to be. And I don't think that really was a succulent either, but on the back 40 it's going to be. But that is. And that one is. And that one is. That one is. And then that's all. I thought maybe they would have some hanging in the trees, but they don't. Isn't it cute? Trying to save my mama for tomorrow. My mama just popped me upside my head and tell me to shut up and sit down. I should have went to sleep. I have not aggravated Bonnie about the butterflies in a while. It was due time. Due time. Y'all look at this. Now I did cut it up. So it ain't all together because I cut it up. Because I want to make pages out of it. But ain't this pretty? Look at this as one seam. That's one seam. Isn't that pretty? No, she just don't like yellow butterfly. That particular yellow butterfly, mouthy butterfly. I know, isn't that gorgeous? That's one. That's two. This is another seam there because I used it for the inside, and then this is another one. They don't look too innocent, but you know, there's another one. I know, isn't it pretty? It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's another one. Oh, that's that part I chopped off the one I put on the book. Okay, here's another one, but it had a little burn hole in it. I'm not asking how the burn hole got there. It wasn't none of my business. But there's another one. That's another seam. Oh, that's the piece I chopped off of it. And then that's the side piece I chopped off of it. But look. Look at those bunny rabbits. Aren't they sweet? They are sweet, sweet, sweet. I think we should take the bunny rabbits and use that as a page edge. We can put that here like this. I'm going to get my 90-degree angle here. All right. We could do that. See, as a page edge, I could glue it on cardstock, and we could use that as a tuck side. And then we could glue it to the page edge. Oh, wouldn't that be adorable? Yes, yes, I thought so too. I thought it would too. Bonnie, I love you. You still in here? You forgive me for the butterfly? You have to admit it was damn funny. It still makes me giggle. Cause see, I don't mind that right there. Maybe he brought her some chocolate from France. You know, some chocolates. Yeah, he brought her some chocolates from France. Let's use some recycle. Let's recycle. Recycle here. Whew, I gotta see. I need to help them close another. Uh-oh. I'm okay. Oh, damn. My cutter's not. Okay. I got it. It's okay. Well, I thought it was okay. Oh, it's not okay. I have to be careful. You're sticking your tongue out at me. Oh my God. I have to be careful because y'all know how much these things cost? Oh my God. Walmart had this whole thing brand new was cheaper than the replacement blades. What's up with that? I was like, that's not right. All they had was a replacement blade. I don't even know how to put this on here. They had one cutter blade and one score blade. So I thought, oh, I know. I put it from the bottom and stick it up at the top. Do it like that. That's how it fits on there. So I thought, oh, it's because it has a score blade on it, right? If you buy one without the score blade and two replacement blades, it's more expensive. Well, at the time, because it was on sale. All right, I can glue this on this side down here. And this is my glue that turned out. Now, my glue turned out very good again. It actually turned out better this time. Now, I only got one problem. I had to transfer it into here and then use the rest of this up and clean up the spillage because Fat Daddy got blamed. That's all I'm saying. Fat Daddy got blamed for one of those getting broken. Now, last I checked, $199. Oh, Marty, I dare you. I double dog, triple dog dare you. Dare you. So anyway, before I read that comment, I was telling you about my glue. I come home and I get my stuff in. He almost, and you can ask Bonnie, she on the phone with me. I don't know if Dawn was or not, but I said, oh, I saw it over here, and I said, oh my God, I busted my glue. I busted my glue. And then I said, last night when I said I thought I had something, I said, I must have busted it with this, running the stick around because it was cracked all around the bottom. And I said, I must have cut my finger or got a piece of that glass in my finger last night, right? He's sitting over there in the chair. Well, he's just letting me, take the blame for it. He's just letting me go on and do the talking. All that good stuff, I hadn't said nothing. And then I was like, no, and I saw that. And then one was on the floor. I said, oh, Fat Daddy must have knocked it off and broke it. Yeah, he's been up on that desk. I think he knocked that off and broke that. Okay. But now you tell me something, okay? If Fat Daddy did that, how did Fat Daddy pick it up and set it over there where it was? Boy, that's the smart cat I got. That's all I'm saying. Because the words out of his mouth was, he's been over there all day. He must have knocked it off. Because he's been up and down over there, and I just hadn't bothered him, and I ain't went over there and bothered that. You heard what I said, right? So therefore, Fat Daddy got up on my desk, knocked off my glue, then bent down, picked my glue back up off the floor, and set it in a corner over there on my mouse pad. Whoo-wee. Bonnie sure did teach that cat a lot of tricks before I got him. That's all I can say about that. I don't think. Hey, Angie. Oh. Rough day, girlfriend. That's all I'm gonna say. Because we all know that something just ain't right in Denmark. That's just something just ain't right. I'm trying not to mess up too much because, we could always use what we don't cut off on that situation. Okay. And I added a little extra of the other glue and a little less of the other glue when I was working on this last night. And then I added just a little bit more extra to make it really thick. I mean, it's like, I add a little water to this, but it's like real thick. Okay? It's like rubbing pasty thick. And see, it didn't wrinkle that too much. And then, look at the back of this. I didn't rub this down because it's got 100 million gazillion layers on it. Plus, I sprayed it with water when I put that top layer on this on it. It doesn't look that wrinkled. Look at that paper. See the paper? Can I show you the paper? Let me show you from the side because some of it's not glued on the side. See? It didn't do the wobbly, wrinkly stuff. So, I like that. I like putting it on there, even though I made it thicker than what she said to make, that she was making it. I think I'm gonna start making it that thick again. And I put more Nana's glue in it. I made up the Nana's glue, and I put less of the extra school glue in it. And when I needed it to be a little thinner, I just added Nana's glue mixture in it, and I didn't put the school glue in it like I did last time. All right, so that's all done. I'm going to let this dry because I don't want to tear this wallpaper. And then I'm going to cut it right above my mark there, right below my mark there. And that'll be our little side tuck. Oh, this is so cute. Let's see what this looks like here. Let's just do it like this right here. See, look at it. Oh, my goodness. That is sweet. All right, that's it. I am done. Done first, I think. Did I tell you everything? Yep. I did all that. Here's the cards. Last thing. I cleaned up my stuff. So there's that book and stuff. I kind of organized it a little bit. Only because I had to clean my desk off because you couldn't see it. I know, and the bunny's cute. You couldn't see my desk, so I had to clean it up. It wasn't that's just off an old masterboard. It was a have to situation. Okay. Here are our tags. Those were the masterboards we cut down. Okay, there's one with the little wobbly. Okay, it says considering the year behind and the year ahead. I thought that would be a good journaling card. This is cute. Isn't that cute? We cut it out and put it on that scrap master board. That's cute. All right, there's the one. Got to make little tag shapes on them. And then there's this one. This was when we did our spraying and stuff last night. Okay. Okay. Now remember that God awful mess? How many more did she need? Because we can continue that right over at Pam's, because she's on just as soon as I get off. If she ain't on already. 12 plus? Okay, we can get that over at Pammy's and see who else. I go over to Crafty Witches. I can ask for help over there too. Okay. All right, remember we put all that on this little board here. Remember that, y'all? We had the cards all laying down here. That's gonna look so good when I get to making all these cards. Remember? Okay. It was all. It looked really bad. It looked like a damn blooming mess. I cannot lie to you. I was like, I hope this stuff cuts up good because it sure looks rough. Look at that. Oh, I like it. I don't know if you like it, but I like it. I like it a lot. All right, here's another one. Booyah. I like that one too. Okay, there's another one. I like that one. And I crinkled the paper up on it. Remember me crinkling the paper? It looks like it's got crackle paste on it. That's cool. That's just crinkled tissue paper. Look at that one. I love that one down the side. Looks like the graffiti writing. Okay. Uh-oh, I didn't cut all that off. Here, let me tear it off right quick. Look at that one. I like that one too. I know, Molly. Aren't they cool? Okay. And then that one, it has a leaf there and a leaf here. It doesn't have any tissue paper on it though. And then that's another one of those. I haven't added tissue paper or any other layers to it yet. There's another one, that one. There's another one, that one. There's another one, that one. We got to make some more up. I got to use these file folders up and make some card bases. These kind of card bases up. I need to make some letters, ABC letters. I could use these bright ones. You can see those bright ones. Yeah, I think I need to leave A. What should I have? A, B, C, D. Oh, hell, let's just do E, F, and G. E, F, G, H, and an I. There we go. We can't go past the I because I ain't got no more cards left. All right. Well, I had to stencil some letters on them babies. Okay, we did that one. All right, this one. Remember my mail I got in today? Well, Yvette had taken where the name sticker was, and she had did a little cluster collage at the corner of it, and it was some ledger paper. You can see the ledger paper back there. So it was a little collage with some ledger paper, and then it had these little birds on it, and it was taped on the address. So, well, you know what I did? I got my scissors and I cut the thing out, and so I put it on one of these cards. Because I like the orange in the bird's breast there. So I put it on one of these cards, and then I thought the birds are singing, so I took one of the little doilies and put up there. I thought that was cute. Okay, there we go. Now, good night. See you at Pam's, and I'll see you tomorrow if the creek don't rise and the Lord's willing. And that thing does not whoop my ass. All right. I love y'all so much. Bye. See you over at Pam's. Bye. I'll be a bit because I got to step into Crafty, see if she's on. Can somebody drop? Does anybody have JMax link so I can copy it? Is it way up there? Good God Almighty, y'all been talking. I need to go back and read this chat. You know I missed 98% of it. Yep, I ain't seen nothing about no Tennessee. Somebody putting moves on Joanne. Oh my goodness. I got to go back and read that. Y'all. I'm gonna have to go find the link. It's too far. I cannot do it. It's way up there. I just got to the first time Bonnie told me to go to bed. Jesus, Mary Joseph. Whew. All right, bye. I'm gonna have to run and get the link. It's in Messenger. Well, I ain't on Messenger on this thing, but I'll get it. Love y'all. Bye.